my name is Warren Kramer, and I live in Brighton, Massachusetts. I've been counseling for about 25 years. I started counseling after probably the 5th year of practicing Macrobiotic. I try to encourage people to get to classes wherever they may be in whatever part of the country they're in, because without cooking classes, without coming to some kind of lectures, it's difficult. And that's why a place like the Kushi Institute is so important, so people can really understand why and how to do these things. Things like potlucks or cooking classes and dinner lectures with people coming out together and gathering. And then that helps tremendously. It's a must, actually. To do it alone is very hard. Community is paramount.
My name is Amber Misano, and I've been teaching at the Kushi Institute since 2011. I teach exercise, including a variety of energy exercises, stretches, a little qigong, sometimes breathing exercises, and meditation, as well as cooking, lots of cooking classes, and shiatsu, and various other sort of miscellaneous macrobiotic topics, how to integrate macrobiotics in a practical way, or menu planning, and as well as having community. It's really important for us to cultivate our own inner strength and our own independent health so that we can then be able to be supportive to those around us. And so when we're all consciously doing that, it makes a really powerful support system.
I'm Chris Jenkins, and I've been teaching at the Kushi Institute for about 10 years. Cooking classes are my favorite. I do mostly cooking classes and some lectures, but for me the cooking classes are the most fun. It's easy to eat well when you're here. A lot of people feel changes when they're staying here for even just a week, but 2 weeks or a month or 3 months, people really change their condition and start to feel healthier and happier. I taught a pizza class at last year's summer conference, and there was a woman who came here. She was new to macrobiotics, and later on she told someone, that pizza was great, and I think I can do this macrobiotics thing. If there's some pizza in there somewhere.
My name's Jessica Porter, and I'm a teacher and a writer. I love teaching macrobiotic theory. That's why I wrote my first book, because I find that macrobiotic theory is unbelievably fascinating and empowering. I don't know that I've ever learned something philosophical that had so much practical application in my life. It's my mission to make it digestible, to make it fun, to make it funny, to turn people on to how it can be applied to their life.
I'm Alex Jack, and I'm Executive Director of Kushi Institute. I've also been teaching and counseling at KI. I've worked with Michio Kushi since the 1970s. At the Kushi Institute, I teach the diagnosis course in its entirety, but I also teach the macrobiotic philosophy and healthcare and pretty much everything except cooking classes. So I'm interested in cooking and have written several cookbooks. Then I kind of specialize with what we call 9-star key, which is kind of a Far Eastern traditional cosmology or astrology method of kind of understanding our destiny month to month or year to year.
My name is Bettina Zumdig, and I've been here since 1992 at the Kushi Institute. I actually like to teach all kinds of classes, a variety of classes, both lecture classes, cooking classes, exercise classes. I really like the variety. When you have a singular stick, you can easily break it. When you have many sticks together, it's very hard to break it. So having community, I think, is incredibly important to help each other, to work with each other, to help each other further along, stretching our consciousness into new areas where we can be more compassionate, more caring, more connected to each other. So I think community is incredibly important. I see a variety of people. My strength is, of course, also in emotional counseling. That is, of course, diet-related and health-related, but I can see many emotional patterns happening with people and how to help them, address them, and change them.
Hi, I'm Edward Esco, Associate Director of the Kushi Foundation, Kushi Institute. I've been teaching macrobiotics since the early 1970s. I like teaching macrobiotic philosophy and macrobiotic healing. I like to teach the cosmology of macrobiotics, showing how our universe is manifesting, how we can live as the human beings within this universe, and our origin and destiny as manifestations of this universe.
My name's Nicola McCarthy, and I'm here at the Kushi with my husband David and my daughter Kerry. We're from England, from southern England near Brighton. We have a Macrobiotic centre, teaching centre in England. We began teaching the levels in May this year. I love teaching cooking because I think that's really where it begins. When I started Macrobiotics, I knew nothing about healing with food really. So I love answering all those questions and helping people out. I can really resonate with them.
My name is Virginia Harper, and I live in Nashville, Tennessee. I was a special education teacher, and so teaching was in my heart anyway. And this makes sense to help people get through their pain, help people find a way to create a really happy, healthy future for themselves. That's what I do in Nashville now. I do a 10 days residential program where people come stay with me, and we do hands-on and do counseling. I do a lot of emotional work too, because one of the main things that keep disease in our bodies is not knowing how to de-stress.
A variety of foods or eating certain foods will tend to create certain emotional and mental patterns, whereas eating other foods will tend to create a different kind of mindset and emotional pattern. And what we're trying to do, what I'm trying to do, is help people to stay more centered, more peaceful, so we can do whatever we wish to realize ourselves, what brings us joy and joy to the world.